Tell us, Tinubu yesterday requested 500 billion naira to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy on the mass. What
should continue? Okay, now let me come back to the palliative. The palliative that they are doing is, like I said earlier, is a ploy. How will you remove a fuel subsidy that you know that is going to melt a lot of hardship on Nigerians? And now you are giving us palliative. Palliative for how long? They might sign off any amount for palliative, but trust me, you and I, we are not going to receive anything. We are not going to see anything. It's just a ploy for them to keep embezzling money. Okay, the River State governor, also in own, he has already brought out vehicles. Vehicles, free vehicles. How long will the vehicles going to last? How much will be the cost of maintenance on that vehicle that you are doing free? You are running free organization, charity organization on transport. It's not going to work. These people are, at the end of the day, the maintenance of those vehicles might cost 100 million, and they are going to tell us that it costs 10 billion to maintain those vehicles. So you see that all those things are ploys for embezzling of money, both in the federal level and the state level.
Tell us, Tinubu yesterday requested 500 billion naira to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy on the mass. What's your review, sir?
First of all, I'm going to start by attending to what is trending online about the popular LP of a guy. That popular LP of a guy, he's doing what he knows how to do best. Like me, I'm also a mechanic. I'm doing mine. So anybody who want to criticize us for supporting a particular candidate in election should continue. Okay, now let me come back to the palliative. The palliative that they are doing is, like I said earlier, is a ploy. How will you remove a fuel subsidy that you know that is going to melt a lot of hardship on Nigerians? And now you are giving us palliative. Palliative for how long? They might sign off any amount for palliative, but trust me, you and I, we are not going to receive anything. We are not going to see anything. It's just a ploy for them to keep embezzling money. Okay, the River State governor, also in own, he has already brought out vehicles. Vehicles, free vehicles. How long will the vehicles going to last? How much will be the cost of maintenance on that vehicle that you are doing free? You are running free organization, charity organization on transport. It's not going to work. These people are, at the end of the day, the maintenance of those vehicles might cost 100 million, and they are going to tell us that it costs 10 billion to maintain those vehicles. So you see that all those things are ploys for embezzling of money, both in the federal level and the state level.
So it's not sustainable, that's what you're saying?
It's not sustainable, not at all.
And the idea behind Tinubu taking 500 billion, seeking the consent of the Senate to take 500 billion naira to mitigate the effect of the fuel subsidy on an individual is all fraud, that's what you're saying?
If he's taking 500 billion, if I'm to advise, well, I don't even know who is giving these people this advice. Because if I'm to advise, I would say that they should take that loan. If they are taking the loan, they should have used it and industrialize Nigeria. They would have used that money to fix the refineries. Number one, if the refineries are working, it creates a lot of employment. Nobody will feel the hardship, because when you are getting money, you will feel the hardship because you have the money to sort your problem. But this one, you are taking money, loan, to give to people as a palliative. Why don't you take the money, fix our refinery, so that the pump price might reduce from 530 naira, 520 thereabout to probably 300, and nobody will complain.
So that 500 billion should have been used to renovate our refineries.
Yes, our refineries have to be
not for palliative, that what people will eat within a moment.
Somebody giving you a fish is like the person killing you. The person should show you how to fish and not giving you a fish.
Thank you, bros. We are enjoying the dividends of the Tinubu administration, sir. Can you say as an average in Nigeria, you are enjoying the dividends of democracy since the Tinubu came into office?
My brother, as I earlier told you last time, Tinubu inherit bad government, and that is what he's playing out. This man is not a magician. You understand me? I have told you often that you people should disguise the rumor that is flying.
Yeah.
You understand me? You see, our motorists are vehicles.
Yes, sir.
The price of our vehicle today is coming down. The major border have not been opened though, but the small one.
They've enacted into law removing.
I'm coming. You see, when you see a good government, when you see a good government, somebody will not tell you that this man or this government will do well. This is a man. Nigeria is a very big country. You understand me?
Yes.
This is a man who turned his state then to Dubai in Nigeria and Africa.
Are you saying Lagos is Dubai?
It's African Dubai.
Lagos is Africa Dubai.
Yes. And
so okay.
And every African today, they are enjoying Lagos, Nigeria.
If Lagos was a Dubai, sir, why Tinubu himself does not go for medical checkup in his own state? Why did he have to travel to France for medical checkup? That Lagos is a Dubai.
You see, this question have come. Even I went to media last time, AIT, and this question came up. But what I understood.
Did you stay in Lagos? Have you stayed in Lagos?
I've been in Lagos.
Have you been in Lagos? Doesn't mean you live in Lagos. I have lived in Lagos.
Okay. The question they just asked me.
Yes.
You see, our politicians, they don't trust themselves or trusting another person. You understand me? You see, we have a standard hospital in Nigeria. But who is the doctor? Nigerians. Who is their relations?
Nigerians.
Okay. You see why our politicians or the manager mentioned the president go to London? Because our doctors are not trustworthy. You understand me? They are not trustworthy. Thank you very much. Chairman Okele.
Yes.
So this government.
So you are saying that's the reason why Tinubu go, because he might be harmed.
Exactly.
Yes.
I urge Nigerians to pipe low. Be patient with Tinubu.
Yes.
This government will be one of the best government as far as this election is concerned. Thank you.
Wait. Yes, I don't accept it. Whoever is saying the country is going worse to worst. Tinubu is a newborn baby. It's a newborn baby. Kept as a president, he's a newborn baby. So Tinubu right now has to evaluate the situation of all things.
Yes.
And devalue them and bring his own option.
Yeah.
His own system.
But
into the government that furnish us well. But now it's not ratified.
But the price of dollar before it came was around 760, but now dollar is 805. But you see the cost of living. Nigerians are crying that this is not what they bargained for. This is not what they promised Nigeria in the manifesto. Now they are experiencing. The experience now is so tough.
And I said that don't run above their shadow. Don't run above.
But he's a month in office right now. The policy he made when he came into the
normally
office.
it happened. So expect him in due time. That situation of things is going to vary.
It's going to go from worse to worse.
It's going to change.
From with the promises,
Forget
change.
what you are seeing now. What you are seeing now is what would have happened before.
Yes.
But now he has entered. People are claiming that it's true and these things are happening. It would have happened when the other man was around. But now this man is satisfied, trying to.
But the previous president promised change, and you see, it was from Nigerians are saying it's from fry pan now. They don't know, maybe they are in fire.
That is what I'm saying now. He did not do anything. He just left everything for Tinubu. But now, Tinubu now sitting. Tinubu will go all through, ascertain the situation that the error mandated.
So are you enjoying Tinubu so far?
I'm enjoying him. Okay. Because he has not said so long.
What are the significant things where you can point to that he has done that, for a common Nigeria?
I'm very happy. Tinubu has put up this man, the Senate president.
Okay, Akpabio.
Close to Niger Delta.
What has that got to do with an individual making a policy that governs?
Yes, what that has to do.
Is it because he's from the south or from your?
What has been happening in the north should come up this way. That is why he mentioned.
At the detriment of the people's.
Yes, of this side. Should merit certain things. that those people have been getting.
Are we putting our person in office, or we are talking about competence and capability? And
He's due for that.
so those people are competent, but what people are experiencing, Nigerians are experiencing,
Forget whatever Nigerians, Nigerians, they don't like to.
It's starting with the
they don't
fuel.
like to exercise patience.
Starting with the fuel subsidies, sir. It's so. You can say as an individual, you are enjoying Tinubu.
I'm enjoying him.
All right.
They don't like to exercise patience. They should endeavor to exercise patience.
All right, sir. Let me go.
You come through the back door, and you want to make people to be happy. What Tinubu is trying to tell us that PVC is nonsense. Getting your PVC, voting is nonsense. So if you are telling us that removing this, doing this, working well, I don't see what is doing. If you come in a right way, people who voted you, who know that people voted you, we will stand for sun, collect our PVC. After collecting our PVC, we will stand for queue for voting. We will vote.
He was the president declared by INEC as the president elected. So INEC is an institution body of Nigeria that being through the Constitution of Nigeria assigned to bring in the president. So it was the president.
It was
Administration.
why I'm not talking his administration is I'm talking the process.
Which he came in.
His country, ANEC declared him as a president. He's a president of ANEC. He's not my president because it's not what I did not vote for him, and I know some people vote for him, and many people vote for the other party, that is Peter Obi and Atiku. So he cannot come and declare a result when we are sleeping. So he's removing tasks, doing so many things. Arresting EFCC. You are arresting EFCC. You are arresting MFRA. But you that is arresting people, you forgot that last time only van run into your compound. So what are we talking? So all these people we are arresting, it's the same people with the president.
So you are saying you should arrest Yakubu, the INEC chairman, as well?
If that is the number one person is supposed to be arrested. If he arrested that man, even Nigeria will start forgiving him. If he arrested that INEC chairman and put him inside cell and let him spend at least 50 years imprisonment, that would be okay for us, because we'll stand for son, we'll stand for. So let Tinubu, the first work we're supposed to do, let him go arrest that INEC chairman. In that way, we are seeing that it's working. You understand me? So arresting everybody, those people now that is arresting, that money they are bringing, have you seen any government, both this Tinubu government and the past government, the money that they have arrested from other people, other political people, party, have you seen that this money that they arrested, collected from this man, this is what they use this money to build, to work, to put refineries and put the road in order. So we are not seeing anything.
So no joy for the country.
No joy for the country. The only thing that these our politicians get wrong, that Nigerians did not, most of them are not benefiting in government. People that are benefiting in government is just our dangerous, wicked politicians.
But you know the case is in court now, and your tribunal begins today as well. What are you saying? Are you seeing any outcome? Peter will be reclaiming a mandate, or Atiku reclaiming their mandate? Because initially the case was against the president-elect, but now it's the president in office now. Do you see anything? You believe in the credibility of the Nigerian justice system?
If you see what's happened if we are following the tribunal and the court, I see what is going on there. I follow it. Even the people that APC bring as the witness is against them. When the chief judge are asking him some things, he now turned against the people that come to defend. But there is nothing that is not possible in this country. If you watch, this man at Owerri, being a Supreme Court governor, It come out as a fourth, but then declare it as the winner. So P2B is challenging what INEC declare in court. It's very okay for a country that is working, but Nigeria is not working.
So you are not seeing anything that both Atiku and P2B, the case not they go anywhere.
My brother, let us say it's a miracle. It's happen like that. It will come be a miracle that God have done a miracle. But if it did not happen in the way that we want, that declaring P2B or Atiku as the winner, let my own opinion, I'm saying my own opinion, I will never in my life go and vote because